And we're live.
It's crazy to think about it because he's so fallen from grace now. But Giuliani, I think, originally got a lot of credit for cleaning up New York, for helping.
He did.
Crime
The mob, especially. Yeah.
Oh, right. Especially, yeah.
Yeah. What a weird fall from grace. Like he was America's mayor. Like he was so respectable. He seemed like a shoo-in to like run for president or some high office and just ride that into the sunset of being like this respectable, head on his shoulders, all about crime, all about law and order, and like, you know, and then like to see him now, like literally like wiping snot on his face and like having his hair melt and just look like pulling his dick out or whatever he was actually doing with that girl in the Borat movie. You know, he's fixing a microphone wire that's apparently tied in a tight knot around his testicles. I don't know what the fuck he's up to down there in his pants. And just looking like he's the buffoon. He's Trump's clown. It's absurd. I don't know how that happened.
When did he run for president?
Was it 92 or something? I forget. But dude, it was hilarious. So when he ran for president, I was old enough. I was like watching politics at the time. And he would just talk about 9/11 every time. Every question you asked him, he'd mention 9/11 constantly. 9/11, everything. And one of his opponents made fun of him, and they said that like the way that Giuliani speaks is every sentence has a noun, a verb, and 9/11. And shortly after that, they asked him like what his tax plan was. He's like, it should be a flat tax. And they're like, what should your tax rate be? He's like, I don't know, maybe 9 to 11%. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
9% flat tax.
He was the front runner in 2008.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Up until McCain, I guess.
You got to be careful with those primaries because especially the big ones, everybody is the front runner at some point, right?
Yeah, he raised the most money. He was in the lead for a full calendar year.
Damn.
Yeah, everybody's
like Time Magazine named him as the person of the year for 2001, branding him the mayor of the world.
Yep.
That's a bit.
And America's mayor and everything too. Like that was,
Yeah, it was interesting. So when 9/11 first happened, I know a lot of you were young or not born listening. Like there was kind of a void. Like there was this big thing and it impacted the nation in a way that nothing has since. We were all like, sports got canceled. Everyone was depressed or sad or scared. I'm never scared by politics. Every time they talk about the politics of fear, this and that, and I'm like, oh, this is really all sport to me. Nothing scares me about what's happening. 9/11 kind of did. Like I was at work. I called Jackie. I was like, okay, there's a nuclear power plant to our south. The plan is, did I say it right? You know, if they attack that, no, nuclear power plant. If they attack that, I'm north of you. Grabbing the better car, pick me up. We'll keep going north. We'll get away from it. Like it was, we thought that we were a risk. It seems crazy now, but
we're going north to New York. They won't strike twice.
Every person was like, "Where's the closest airport? The closest military base? The closest nuclear power plant?" Everyone
thought they were a target next. Like they all thought that they were living next to some World Trade Center like attraction. And shit, I was going to the Real Impact. You
were going north to meet up with Jackie.
Yeah. Shit, and there was a leadership void, right? Like. Cheney was never really an out public type leader. Like he wouldn't get on the mic and talk very much. Bush went like 3 days without saying anything. We were just like, what now? Like where are we? And then Giuliani is there with a bullhorn standing on top of the rubble, saying like, it's okay. We'll get them back. You know, don't be scared. And like he filled that leadership void that the whole nation needed. And it served him really well.
Yep, absolutely did. And he when they got the Florida primary, he was like third and endorsed McCain the next day.
Okay.
Is mayor of New York the highest he ever got? Mayor? Did he do anything other than that?
I think so.
I know that's a big position.
Right. It's
I think mayor of New York is bigger than like some like federal representative. Like that's a big.
Right. It's hard to stack rank it. Right. Is mayor of New York bigger than senator of Wyoming?
Absolutely, it is.
Well, senator maybe not, but like representative of Wyoming, yeah, maybe, yeah. Well, senator. Listen, if you're a senator, you're a senator. If you're a representative, you might be one of like 435 or whatever, or whatever. But like, But yeah, like the mayor of New York that's a tall order.
Yeah, I would take that job over a lot of other jobs if you're as far as politicians go, because like I feel like the mayor of New York is able to really live it up. Like he's the mayor of like a really, really big, powerful, rich city. Like a lot comes along with that, I'm sure.
I want to be a mayor of like some shitty city where they have so many problems they won't even notice how much I'm looting the coffers. I'll be the mayor of New Orleans.
I want to be a Mormon senator from Utah, right? Like your reelection is guaranteed. You can do anything.
No, because there's going to be another Mormon.
Unless they catch you drinking some strong drink or something.
It never happens that way. These Mormon senators from Utah, they just keep serving until they don't want to anymore.
Mitt Romney, he looks so much younger than he actually is. Maybe Mormons have something.
Is it just the hair dye?
I don't know.
Maybe there's more to it than that. He does look pretty good. Like his posture's good. He's fit. He's not fat.
Maybe I'm just comparing him to the rest of the absolute ghouls. That where it's like, wow, he
looks better than McCain these days.
Yep.
By a long shot. Yeah, McConnell looks
able to see our next war
because dead.
Yeah, because he's dead.
Mitch McConnell looks a little better. He looked terrible with that bruising all over his face and hands.
Oh yeah, that hand shit, that was weird.
He's looked awful for years. Not even like sick old man, just kind of like ugly old man.
I wonder if he'll retire.
If he loses, yeah. Oh, he did lose. Yeah, I would think he would retire.
Did you hear about Dianne Feinstein? I saw some funny thing where it's like, this was a long time ago. This came out. It was like some staffer said like, she's 87 now, and all the time she goes to meetings, and she has no idea what just happened in the meeting she was in, and she already filed paperwork. Her team did on her behalf, and she's going to run again for another 6-year term at the age of 91 in 4 years. So it's like, really? You're going to be a 97-year-old potentially? Like, no.
That's one of the cool things. Like John Ossoff won from Georgia. Obviously, I don't know if we ever really talked about it a lot, but the Dems both won. And John Ossoff's youngest senator, I think, in the land.
Yeah,
I think he's.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, not youngest ever,
right,
but youngest current senator serving. He's less than 40. I don't know how old he is.
Yeah, I don't think his seats a Democratic senator from Georgia probably doesn't have the like automatic reelect that so many of them have.
Oh yeah, definitely not. These are hard fought seats, both of these.
Yeah, but we'll see. Kyle's our resident social justice warrior, blue state person.
Yeah. You red state fucking goons over there.
Yeah,
you can't figure out who you're going to kill next for going to the wrong bathroom in North Carolina, and Taylor's state is just the embarrassment of the Midwest. Let's be honest.
Oh, come on. We have all the best gun laws. They hardly exist.
What was it your senator or whatever did, your representative, the real pro-gun one? Didn't he do something awful?
No. I think you're thinking like a few years ago, the governor of Missouri, like the brand new elected governor of Missouri, it was like Eric Greitens, his name is, I don't know what the fuck he's doing now, but he resigned because someone came forward and was like, hey, I think it was like sexual blackmail or something. Like he took a bunch of pictures of me naked when we were fooling around, and he was cheating on his wife. And I don't remember all the details. Maybe I'm getting some stuff wrong, but I do remember stuff about like scantily clad and nude sex photos. And then he totally resigned. He's gone now.
Destiny, I bet you're up to speed on this. Maybe Swalwell? Did he have sex with a Chinese spy or something? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I feel like I would have heard this.
What?
Felony invasion of privacy.
Eric Swalwell fucked a Chinese spy.
Yeah, I think so. Eric Swalwell.
Yeah, I'm reading now.
Fang Fang?
Yeah, a Chinese national named Fang Fang or Christine Fang targeted up-and-coming local politicians in the Bay Area and across the country with the potential to make it big on the national stage. You saying that she fucked her way into this or whatever, or?
I saw it on Facebook. I don't know what more proof you need.
A Chinese agent, and well, who else was she fucking? Is there a list here?
Oh, speaking of your Facebook, Scum has been telling me that your Facebook is very blue these days.
Oh, dude, all the Republicans have gone silent. Like there is a group of Republicans that just fucking like invaded, ripped me apart, etc. Ever since the Capitol invasion, they have no more to say. They're just gone. They've gone radio silent.
They might have pending federal charges against them. They may that may be under a lawyer's recommendation based on your Facebook.
It's possible, but I think the more likely scenario is they don't have a winning hand. Like they just sort of folded for a while, and they'll wait for Democrats to be like pro-abortion or something, and